Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia.
Again.
It's winter, even though it's not.
It's winter. No, it's not.
It's friggin' better not. It's May.
Oh, it's snowing. Shut up. It's fog. Shut up. It's flakes.
Okay, so off camera, I went and grinded for the Penguinist quills because fuck that. This is literally the only point in the game where this is literally the only point where the game forces you to grind for stuff.
Yeah, have some gloves. You'll probably never win late game.
It doesn't even take that long. The only reason it doesn't usually take that long. The only problem is it's random if they get dropped.
Also,
or not.
they're pretty shit.
Also, what?
They're pretty shit.
Oh, yeah.
I like how you don't even. I like how you don't even try to disagree with me.
I'm more surprised that even after you make them, they're not like an accessory that you have to equip. They just assume you have it
They
now.
suck. Yeah, once you put it on, take it off. It sucks.
Most modern Tales games would actually have it be an item in your inventory, and then you never use it again.
Well, it sucks.
And then I'm just
Yeah, here,
Trying
take
to
this.
add
Have
stuff.
some magic muffin mitts.
I don't know why oven mitts give her decent defense. It doesn't make sense.
Protect her from the cold.
But in her concept art, she's already wearing gloves.
No, see, I wear gloves on top of gloves, and it makes me warmer.
Oh God.
That's how it works. Lloyd showed me that. That's how it works.
Lloyd, that's not how that works.
Lloyd showed me that. That's how it works. Ah, that explains everything.
And this is when I realized, I should probably give everybody accessories just to... You never know.
All I did was just give everyone defense buffs, and we just breezed through everything.
Any buff whatsoever is fine, really.
I just gave it.
Unfortunately, I don't
For
have
my
them.
run, I just gave
any-
everybody defense buffs, and they just breezed through everything.
I mean, that works. You can just tank everything that way.
It's like, oh no, I need a mystical gem to kill it. Get in the boss fight, just completely destroy the boss.
Sounds about right.
It's like, fuck this thing in particular! Bye, Pac-Man. Bye, Klonoa. We'll never see you again. Shit. Wait, that's not... Shit,
That's not
you're right.
true.
It's not true. Shit.
Just not for a while. We won't see Pac-Man again, so you're half right.
Maybe one day.
Not in this
Fuck.
game, though.
You know what this game... You know what's funny? You know what's something funny? Like, what if
What?
this series had, like, instead of crossing over with itself, it did an actual crossover? With a completely different series, like
What do you mean?
Like imagine had Pac-Man being one of your party members for no reason other than just Pac-Man.
So like those Project Crossover, like Project Cross Zone, except instead of it being a strategy RPG, it's like this.
like Project X Zone, except not Street Fighter.
Project X Zone is actually pretty good. You would probably like it if you gave it a shot.
I didn't say it. I did play the demo, but it was a little complicated for my taste. It's like it's a crossover. Why do I need to put in Street Fighter combinations for this shit?
It's not really combinations. It's more like Smash Brothers, where you have standard attack and then you press one direction and attack is another one, and so on. But I understand why you would find that. I can understand if it's confusing to
A
you.
little more confusing. Ice Coffin, aka a weapon Zealous will never use.
I may as well give it to him. He's not going to be in my party because once again, Namco's like, "Hey, here's an elemental weapon. That's the exact same element as all the enemies you're fighting, making it completely pointless."
I mean, it's like all the defense stuff is actually good, except the weapons. They suck.
I mean, the attack buff is there, but the extra elemental attack doesn't
Yeti
matter.
from Darkstalkers, what?
No, that's a Bigfoot.
No, I'm sorry, not Yeti. Sasquatch. I'm sorry. Sasquatch from Darkstalkers.
Well, it's Bigfoot, so close enough.
Yeah. It's that's Sasquatch.
He also looks way too adorable to be evil.
Eat snowball.
God damn.
It's a snowball. Yeah, snowball.
What are the dances to summon more? What the hell?
Oh, the snowball! I can't control my own friend. I can't control myself. That's great. He says he's rolling out of the cave. Fuck my life.
God damn it.
And then it turns to Wireland 3.
Oh, God.
Where all the bosses are there just to piss you off. Nothing else.
Wait, that would mean if I got hit by a snowball, I would turn into one and just roll backwards until I hit something.
Outside the cave.
Shit. Also, if this were any game other than Wario Land 1, I would also be invincible, so that would be pretty sweet.
And then you realize you can never get past this cave.
Damn.
It's like, yeah, immortality's a bitch, ain't it?
Okay, oh, then those ice guys. Fuck these guys. Especially when you go to the Coliseum and you have to fight
I forgot
them.
they have little phasers.
Yeah, they have a cannon on their arms, so they shoot.
Fuck yeah.
They shoot little bullets
Fuck
at
yeah.
you. And also then I realized, oh shit, I kind of have an ice card equipped on Sheena, so anytime she attacks them, she's gonna be healing them. My bad.
I said, I seem to be getting my ass kicked. No, I can't. It can't be. Am I? Do I have the wrong weapon? No, it's the children who are wrong.
It's like, wait, am I doing this right? No, I'm probably just not hitting it hard enough.
Then her cards turn into boxing gloves. Give him a power right in the kisser.
And then this is when I realized, oh crap, I forgot to turn my thunder spells back on after doing the lightning temple. My bad.
Oh boy, he's about to learn gravity well. Great, now he can summon a black hole whenever he wants.
It sounds more impressive than it actually ends up being, unfortunately.
It is a neutral special, so it helps.
Yeah. So that's what we needed the Penguinist glove for. We needed to pick up a Celsius tier, which you can't do without the gloves, because otherwise it would give you permanent frostbite.
It doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, the shiny!
Also...
Oh my god, a shiny!
Oh god.
The shiny penguin! Just capture it with a ball.
I know there's a penguin Pokemon. I just can't remember what the name.
There is, I just can't remember the name.
I can't remember his name.
I just see the pink one, I'm like, oh my god, the shiny penguin. Let's catch it.
I know its evolution is like Emperon or something.
Oh, the Emperor Penguin, that's right.
Yeah. That's what I just remember his evolution as Emperor.
That's one of
an Emperor Penguin.
Great, that's fantastic.
That's the second time that you've missed with that because you cast it on a flying enemy, Genius.
Why do you even...
I have half a mind to turn that shit off at this point.
Why do you even have it turned on?
Because everything in this area is weak to fire.
Yeah, and guess what? That spells shit.
It's not my fault that
it is totally your
Genius
fault.
is the one casting it on a flying enemy.
It's totally your fault.
I'm not telling him to do it. He's doing it on his own.
Yeah, you have to command the AI to not do it.
He's fine.
He says he gets pelted to death by snowballs.
Hey, if Genius can't handle getting hit in the face by snow, that's his problem.
Becomes that one episode of Dexter's Lab where Dexter can't get inside the house getting pelted by snowballs. He's like, I'm safe. You're out.
I thought you were going to talk about the episode where his lab overheated and all the power went out and he's afraid to go outside because he knows if he does, nature will just murder him for never going outside before.
Except that's not really how it works, but okay.
Except that's how the episode ends, is that Dee Dee forces him to go outside finally, and he's like, no, maybe this isn't so bad, and then it ends with him actually being attacked by wild animals, because that's exactly what he thought was going to happen.
Which is really dumb, in hindsight.
Also, really big doggy. What the hell?
You were so awed by the big ice dog that you like volunteered yourself to get pelted in the face by it.
No, I think what was happening was like I was holding forward, but the battle hadn't fully loaded yet, so I wasn't moving yet.
Hell yeah, combo!
There we go. Genus, that's not a bad idea, but could you target the giant dog that's gnawing my face off, please? I would appreciate it. There we go. Thanks. See, Colette's looking out for me.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Look at Genus just looking at his toy.
Like, Genus, how do you cast spells doing that anyway? I don't know.
No, don't you remember? Don't you remember? You can cast spells with anything. He just chooses it to make it hard. He just chooses it to make it hard on his life.
Sure, why not?
It's like, how do you cast spells with that? Shut up.
I'd explain it to you, but you have a short attention span.
You need a seriously high, to be fair, you need a serious high IQ to cast this kind of spell.
I mean, he wouldn't be wrong.
He's like, oh, you're one of those people. Says you need a high IQ for everything. I'm smarter than that.
I'm smarter than that. Looks at the test scores. Colette is smarter than you. What's that supposed to mean? It's okay, sweetie.
I am the smart.
Well, she is pretty smart, actually. She's like the second smartest person in their class.
And yet can't do shit. And yet can't do shit about people who lead her astray anyway.
Book smarts and street smarts are two completely different things. I mean, look at Lloyd. He's literally the exact opposite of Colette. He's not book smart at all, but he's a genius when it comes to, like, building shit.
Well, does that mean he's a Lego builder?
I don't know. He was raised by a dwarf, and apparently Dirk's job is, he gets hired by people to make figurines and shit.
Ah, so he's the one that makes all the amiibos. Hey, Dad, why don't you make one yet? Why don't you make one of me yet? No one commissioned it, son. Damn it. Oh man.
It's like, but you said you'd talk to your boss. Mr. Sakurai said he's thinking about it. That's what you said last year.
He's just trying to get out of it at this point. He's like, why didn't you tell me you made these? To avoid this exact conversation. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
And now you have to freeze the lake. That's what I was trying to do.
Meanwhile, trying to avoid the train.
I was wondering what the heck that was.
You hear that sound? It's the sea train!
Oh god, Final Fantasy VI is trying to crash into this.
That was Daredevil. Also, this is not how ice physics work.
Although I apologize for that awkward cut. I think there was a enemy encounter that happened to be right after I froze the lake, so sorry that I skipped that part.
No, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, all you missed was the cutscene of me freezing the lake.
This is not how ice physics work.
Fuck it, I'm gonna run with it.
If you go in one direction, you come to a stop eventually. You don't just keep going until you run into something.
Well, then there's the sequel that completely skips this by going, hey, just walk on water.
That makes it even worse!
That sounds more like they were too late. That sounds more like they were too lazy to implement the same puzzle again than just said fuck it, just have them skip it entirely.
Like I said, that makes it even worse because it doesn't make any sense at all. It just spits in the face of physics altogether. It's like,
Okay, so the way you're supposed to solve this puzzle is if you go on the top of the cliff and look down, you see the direction that these statues are supposed to be facing, and you have to mimic the direction they were facing in order to open this door.
you didn't do that, did you?
Oh no, I did.
Shift the eyes. Just face it. You face them all to stare at the player.
I mean, you can. It's not going to do anything.
Like, we see you.
Also, this is one of those puzzles where you really don't have to look up the solution. You can just kind of guess until it works.
Yeah.
There's only so many places you can go. Shit, I keep doing that. I keep forgetting what button is switching characters out and what button's switching who's the lead party member.
It's whose line?
God damn it. Like, sorry, Colette.
Oh man.
I don't want to waste the 2 seconds of putting Sheena back in my party.
I got popcorn. Oh shit, it's frozen. Now we gotta defrost it. Hang on, I got a pickaxe.
Possess the right to act. I am Celsius.
Sheena, can you
one
summon
who is
Ifrit?
bound to Mithos, the hero.
Nobody cares.
I seek a pact with Celsius. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mithos and establish a new pact with me.
Hey, bitch, get out of here!
Well-
You seek a pact with me?
Well, you're really...
How
Well, you're
amusing.
well,
Let's
you're
see if
very
you can
straight to the
handle
point.
Who shot the locker? This is the only summon that actually has an animated intro. For literally no reason.
Well, there's kind of a reason. Celsius is unique to this game because I guess they wanted to add an extra summon to even stuff out because she was not part of Tales of Fantasia.
I'm just saying, it's kind of it just feels really pointless.
It's weird, I know.
It feels very pointless. I'm just saying.
I think it might also be because Celsius on her own would just be pissy, so they want to make it somewhat
Random ass dog. It's like, you don't have
Well,
to just fight me. You have to also fight my giant ass dog.
I mean, it works.
Understood.
They also kind of balance out, like, okay, she doesn't have much HP, but she hits like a truck.
Not
So
even
it's just
that.
like,
Messed up.
heal me, please.
Nurse.
Like, wait, nurse is gonna take too long. Just, there we go. There we go.
Dog.
That could have been dangerous.
Dog.
Yeah, now suddenly the dog knows how to...
Earthquake!
I guess this is...
Oh god, a black hole!
I guess
And
this
then a black hole shows up in the middle of nowhere!
I mean, why can't Rapide do that? He can't do a jump spin. He can't do a
It
spin.
just,
And now
it just
suddenly
opens
she's
up,
dead.
a black hole randomly opens in the cave! Where the fuck
Like,
did
I
it
didn't
go?
realize Sheena was dead. God damn.
Where'd it go?
Stop with the spinning!
It's Blanca.
Or Sonic.
That's Blanca. Totally Blanca, and it's gone.
There we go.
I'm faster than you.
Barely. Oh yeah, she can also use Swallow Dance.
This is why I
Not that
have
it matters.
hotkeys. Why do you don't use them? But there's a reason I have them. Also, there's your. Also,
I'm
there's your.
fine now. I just
Also,
needed
there's
to
your
get-
random ass Mystic card. Great, Eruption's not gonna do shit.
It works fine enough.
And I see you're not using any of the combination attacks at all.
Well, that's because I don't know what moves I have to make combo moves with this party.
There's
That
actually
is the one-
you can look them up.
I can. I'm too lazy.
I
And
don't
for the
feel
most
like
part,
it.
they don't really- I don't, and they don't really matter that much. In all
It doesn't
honesty.
matter, but at the same time, you want bonus damage, don't you?
I know, but I'll be fine.
And then that happens.
Nah, she's fine. I'm more worried about healing up my stuff so I can actually do combos. There we go.
I'm just saying, if
almost
you can use the stars attack, it would do ridiculous damage to her.
That wasn't
True.
too bad.
but I'm good.
I believe that
I
one
didn't
is
get
like
negative grades, so-
one is like you have to use Ray and one other spell. I forget.
It would appear that my freezing
Yeah, but I
shells
don't
let a
have Ray
summer's
yet, so I
breeze
couldn't even
bullshit.
use it. Even I couldn't.
Wait, how do you not have Ray yet?
speak your
I learned Ray at this point.
a vow worthy of my power.
I might have it. I don't know if I have it or
You
not.
probably don't.
For the sake
I'd have to
of
look
You
it up.
probably-
I'd
you
have to
prob-
look back
you
on
probably
my-
don't. Actually,
no
we would have
longer
said
must
seen it by now.
sacrifice one another. I
You
ask
forget that
thou
I
grant
don't
me
power
thy
level
power.
like you did.
That wasn't through power leveling.
Understood. Use
Fair
my
I
enough.
wasn't even grinding at this point.
I understand.
What the fuck?
Celsius, it has been a long time.
Technically, I should probably be the opposite of
I
Undine,
never
but
thought
since
I'd
you're
ever
ice,
get-
I have to do this.
You still have
now.
my poker chips.
While we may be opposing
Oh
forces,
god damn it.
avoid me so earnestly.
You melted my.
What
Are you still
choice
mad
do
at
we
me
have?
for that? For the last time, you
harmful
melted
to
my
one
snow
another.
cone. You can just make another one.
Yeah, but
Perhaps we should
that one was
rejoice that our
special.
mana has been severed.
You literally made that one with your own
knows?
power too.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
clear,
but
though,
still,
is that this
that one was
situation will affect the
special.
entire world.
Also, I'm totally not going to be model swapped in the next
All
game.
we can do now is trust in the Pact Maker.
In fact, I think I'm the only summons in the entire sequel.
Besides, you want to go with her. Look at that summoner. She's literally you, just with a ponytail. Yeah, you got a point.
Man, why can't I have that bod? Zella's in the back like, I know, right?
God damn it. Jesus Christ.
One more to go.
I'm just imagining Zella's being like, hey, it's gonna sound awkward, but can you summon her again? I just want to get a good look.
Yeah.
Ow!
What? I was being honest. Jeez.
We're going to be stuck in one world or the other.
I know.
Yeah, I was being honest. Why'd you look at me? You hate me. You hit me if I even look at you.
I suggest we do some
Yeah,
investigation.
well, maybe if
into
you
the
stop
effects of
staring at me with
separating
rape eyes,
worlds.
I wouldn't hit you so
Before
much.
we
Yes,
find
you
out
would
how
actually.
summons-
Like, what are you talking about? This is how I look at.
Shaking
This is
has
how I look at
increased
every
in
girl.
magnitude.
Like, he's got a point.
Time between the severing of the metal flow and the resulting earthquake has decreased as well.
I don't know how I know this. I
I
just
guess
felt
the
it for
worlds
like
are
2 seconds.
struggling to split apart.
It's
It's,
Yeah.
it's just sitting there like, man, the worlds are starting to split apart. Oh well.
yeah, it's only been happening literally every time we've done this.
They shrug and walk away.
God damn it.
Whee!
Now
Oh,
that-
my face!
Ow.
My face! Man, I didn't even get to see it. I was in the back.
Like, is Ellis okay? No, is Ellis okay? He slammed face first into that wall. No, he's literally just thinking about Celsius. Oh.
My
Oh.
tongue is stuck on the wall.
Should we help him? Nah. It'll thaw out eventually.
He comes back, you see part of his tongue skin ripped off. Like, yeah, I'm okay. I'll live.
Oh. Why can't you be more like Lou? He never says a word against me. That's because you had his. That's because you cut out his tongue. He's right, thief.
God damn it. You still,
Okay, this I
God damn
think
it, you
I'm
stole
just-
my joke.
My bad. I didn't think you were actually going to do the same joke. I honestly thought you. I honestly didn't know if you remembered that quote or not. Now for the frustrating part, the awkwardly annoying walking back out of here by half doing the puzzle again.
Oh, but
Seriously, Namco, why can't I just warp out of the dungeon after I beat the boss?
you know, it's funny you mention this, and then you mention the sequel, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, the sequel doesn't do that either, for some reason.
A lot of Tales games don't do that. And then I realized, wait, I just wasted time. Shit.
You've wasted so much of my time. About a whole 2 seconds.
Still worth using the... No, like, wait, no, I can just skip past the whole thing doing this. Yeah, you see, you give me a speed option to get through here. Why can't I do that everywhere else?
Never.
And I also apparently missed this treasure
Shield.
box.
A
somehow,
shield.
Which would have been more helpful. Actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered because I wasn't using Zealous in the fight anyway.
Yeah, at least when I did my fights, I treated everybody equally.
Oh, I switch people out.
Oh god, it's Shenron.
Okay, so this cutscene happens after you get...
Fuck this town in particular!
This cutscene happens after you get your third This cutscene happens whenever you get your third summon spirit in Tethayala. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, I just like to imagine it's like, God said fuck this place in particular.
No, that's Volking. This will teach you for not summoning me.
Or it's like, no, it's like what the Ego Raptors parody of Shadow of the Colossus. It's like, you know what?
Oh,
you know
God.
what? It's like, you know what? I'm a all high and mighty being. I'll take shit from you. Yeah, I know. That guy crash landed here and they caught the whole town on fire.
Also, we got to Ozette pretty damn fast, considering Flanor is the exact
Are you
opposite
okay?
side of the world from here.
My face is in the ground. What do you fucking think?
We have to get out of here.
No, I bet my
You should
head.
probably move him, considering
I
he's
like the heat. Fuck off.
I don't really
Oh, I'm not in dirt anymore. Hi.
Lightning fell from the sky and angels attacked the village.
I face planted.
Angels. They have wings. Those with wings are angels, right?
I mean, that's a trope.
It must have been the Crucius.
Crucius. So angels destroyed the village.
Yeah,
By
fucked
the
up,
way,
right?
is that girl my sister?
Fucked up.
Okay.
We literally look exactly the same.
Nah, it's cool. I like to have this. I like to imagine having a sister anyway. Pretty
Is
neat.
this anger?
I'm impressed you survived.
I mean, I like
Are you
her.
the only
I like her
survivor?
fashion
What's your
statement.
name?
She'd probably lose the
My name
sleeves
is
though.
Mithos. I
Yeah.
lived by myself on the outskirts of the village, so
Yeah, I
You
kind
have
of
the
fucked
same
up.
name as Mithos the hero.
Yeah, my parents weren't original.
wait, are you a
My parents weren't exactly original.
I
It's kind of.
Remember, Mithos is a common boy's name.
relax.
You're right. Shit.
We have the same blood.
Even though
flowing
this
through
is
our
literally
veins,
the
so
only Mythos we've met in the
You
entire
don't know
game.
that.
you have elves too?
Good point.
Holy shit! I thought it was just me.
We're all friends.
You're half elves
Humans and
too,
half-elves
even though
as
we've
friends?
even though we've established at this point that it's literally that you
it's
can literally
true.
tell who a
My
half elf
sister
is
and I
just
are
by
part
looking
of
at
this
them.
group.
You're full of shit.
Although
You're all full of shit.
although Mythos although Mythos
Your
breaks the
reaction is
trend,
understandable.
apparently angels can
I've heard
apparently
that the
half elves
village
can
of
have
Ozette
blonde hair.
is
They don't have to be
particularly
they don't
known
have
for
to have
its
silver.
contempt for half-elves.
Well, no shit. They have multicolored
Lived
hair.
in
I thought we were over
isolated
this.
village.
Yeah, fair.
Must have suffered.
Oh, that's true.
Where have you been?
Because Kate had green hair.
And then Altanis comes out. What the fuck happened? Jesus Christ!
You're not entirely
Everything's
wrong.
on fire!
What are you doing here?
I was just using the bathroom. I look outside and everything's on fire. Look like a freaking monster truck popped through here. Jesus Christ!
Lenore is literally a tropical. Lenore is literally a tropical paradise. What the fuck?
Punishment for failing the experiment?
Holy, and also that girl has her personality back. The fuck is going on? Fuck this place!
God damn it!
The master
Please excuse me.
believes
I am
that
the
it is
I am a
his
robot.
fault that Ozette was destroyed.
Altessa is connected to
I'll
he
save ye.
he believes he pissed off Jesus at one
Excuse
point.
me. I am
Probably
worried
over a
about the
poker game.
master.
I'm going to go talk to him. Maybe body slam him through a
going
wall.
to follow him.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Mithos,
mentioned
you
about
should
body
come
slamming
with us.
people. That's dangerous.
But I'm a half.
That doesn't
Shut
matter.
the fuck up!
What are you going to do? Stay here when the angels come back?
Like literally nobody's living here right now, so just come with us.
You just see him being dragged. You just see him being dragged across the ground. I don't know how to move.
God.
Alf. Holy shit, you're glowing!
Yeah, come with me if you want to live. Why? I'm literally glowing. You know that I'm safe.
I'm the friend.
Oh.
He just puts on sunglasses. I am the Terminator. They're not. Yes, you're right.
God damn it. Alright, so we gotta get the hell away from Crucius since they're trying to nuke us now, so we'll deal with that in the next part.
You know, if he has the ability to do that, why didn't he just do that right where you were?
That's a very good question.
Maybe he hates himself. I don't know. He just looks in the mirror. Fuck you! I hate you, and I hate what you stand for. You make me sick. I'm gonna throw off in the toilet and make me look pretty. Blech.